Hey guys, it's Obsolete here. Some brand new Elden Ring info just dropped today, this morning, related to some combat mechanics and much more. Some of this solidifies information we already were pretty sure about, but some of these things are brand new. Let's go ahead and get into it. In a new tweet by Elden Ring's official account on Twitter, they released 4 different images, and each of them correspond to a certain mechanic within the game, and gave us further details about it. Alright, so starting with the first image, we have crouching. You can crouch to make it harder for enemies to discover you. Crouching is extra effective in tall grass, and if you attack an enemy that has yet to notice you, you will cause more damage than usual. This reminds me a lot of the Sekiro jumping from a height and then defeating a target quickly. One thing I'm extra curious to see is, are you able to instantly kill an enemy with this, like a hollow enemy, or will it take more hits afterwards to take them out? So in short, how much damage does this do? Moving on to the second image, we have Grace's guidance. Grace is the bonfire of the game, and they guide the player along the proper path. Some sites of Grace retain that power, and it looks like some of them don't. The golden rays will guide you along the way, which I assume that means to the next place you should go to in terms of progression, but we're not really sure on that just yet. In the third image, we have stance breaking. We already knew about this from the gameplay preview, but some attacks can break an enemy's stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. This can happen both with charge attacks and jump attacks, and apparently those are the easiest ways to trigger stance breaks. One thing that I have found interesting here is the use of the word charge attacks. That could either mean just heavy attacks in another term, or maybe a heavy attack that can be held on for longer to do even more damage and stance damage to enemies. Just a thought. In the fourth image, and in my opinion the most important and interesting, is the stake of Marika. Upon dying, you will be revived at the last site of Grace where you rested, just like with bonfires in the other games. However, scattered throughout the world are these stakes, and if one is near where you died at, for example maybe in the dungeon of some sort, you can either choose to respawn at the Grace point or the stake of Marika. I like this as it significantly reduces boss walk-up times, and I think it fixes some of the problems I had with previous games where the trip to the boss was longer than the actual boss fight itself. Eventually it does get really old doing the same route over and over again just to die to the boss in 3 seconds. It's a great change in my opinion. And that's all the news that we really have for today. Also, today is the day that some people may be receiving their network keys, so check your email, as from what I have heard, the emails are supposed to come out later tonight around 7 p.m. I hope you all get a key, and if you enjoyed and want more Elden Ring content like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.